Welcome back everyone to another episode of Legacy of the Duelist Challenge Mode. These videos are probably getting so short now because I'm actually getting pretty good at the game that you can probably hear welcome back to another episode about 50 times on repeat if you watch this through the playlist method, which I think most of you do, because that's why I've noticed most of the views come through. But this time we are taking on Jim Crocodile Cook, whom was requested by absolutely no one ever. In the history of Yu-Gi-Oh! No one has ever requested this guy to be talked about ever again. Except right now, when I chose to duel him. A halfway decent first draw, but nothing spectacular. I'll take it. Oh, and I've got to go first too. How could you do this to me? Oh, you know what? I should use both of these just to get 1,000 per. Nah, I'll probably save it just in case. It's always nice to have an ace up your sleeve, rather than setting them both on one at a time, because in most of these challenge mode duels, if you start taking a lot of life point damage, chances are you've lost anyway. That extra 1,000 per turn probably not going to save you, but I'll take what I can get. It's definitely not going to hurt, especially if I activate it as soon as this guy's turn starts. I don't have any DD cards I can discard right now, so its only use is going to be giving me that 1,000 life points in my standby phase. No thank you. Well, it's saying I can. Oh, it says or Dark Contract, but Jim Crocodile doesn't have any cards on his field, so I'm not interested. Now I am. I'll get rid of the other one. See, this is why you don't play them both, because that would have returned him to the hand, and I don't want anything to do with that. What have you got for me? Main effect? No. Just give me that 1,000, thank you. You can discard this card, then target one D or Dark Contract monster you control and return it to the hand. Guess who doesn't want to do that right now? And Jim Crocodile controls no monsters, so I definitely don't want to do that. And I don't want to activate my slime in the graveyard to special summon this level 10. We're just going to go ahead and do the 2,800 damage. And I'll save it in case I need to destroy one of his monsters. That's about all this card's good for. I guess it's for getting these Dark Contracts off the field if you don't have Oracle King out, maybe. Save yourself that extra 1,000 life points. But that's all I'm going to use it for right now. I might use it to get rid of this face down card, because I don't like face down cards. Let's see. Add one Dark Contract card. I might do that, because I can do this from the field, right? Oh no, it has to be from the hand or graveyard. Or we could set both of these guys in the pendulum zones. Because this is 10 and 1, right? So that would let me pendulum summon anything. I've actually not fucked with the pendulum all that much, so I have no idea what that's gonna do. But here we go. I have 1 through 10 in the pendulum zone now. You can summon something. Was that a good decision? Who knows? So I actually really don't know what that does. I think it lets me bring back monsters though, so as soon as I start drawing some, I'll be able to resummon people. But the fact that he's got 3,800 while it's his turn, I'm a little bit more confident on it. Wait, actually, why are you attacking? During your standby phase, remove one or create. Have the attacking defense of any monsters that battles with this card. Ah! The attacking monster loses attack equal to the banished monsters. So what cards do I have in my graveyard that'll... Crap, it's not gonna let me check. And I'm not gonna be able to back out once I decide which one of these effects I want to use. Oh, okay. I assumed it was gonna do some kind of effect. Ah, well, it basically still did it anyway. Wait a minute, why did it still destroy my monster? I had 3,800 attack. Is this disabled effects or something? During each of you, destroy this card unless you send one from your hand to the graveyard. What are we activating? I need to know why my monster got destroyed. Oh, because it reduces the field. Okay, so during each of your end phases, destroy this card unless you send one to the graveyard. During either player's turn, when your opponent activates a spell card, you contribute this to negate the card. Have the attack and defense of any monster that battles this card. Oh, it's just that that's his effect in general, even with the attack increase. That's unfortunate. Pendulum currently doing me no good. In fact, I think I've just mostly wasted those two cards. I should have used this effect to destroy that. I don't really know what I was thinking. But I was so wrapped up in the pendulum effects that it didn't really help me out much. Catapult zone, if a monster you control would be destroyed by battle. Do something else. I've put myself in a bad spot. Now that he's got a bunch of stuff going on here. Koku attack? Ooh. That's something big. Oh, not really, actually. I could get rid of it. It's a fact. Please let me draw something at least halfway decent here. That's not halfway decent. I can't really afford to keep paying these 1,000 life points, but during either player's turn, when another card or effect activated that targets exactly one card on the field, no other cards. So it won't actually let me do this, but his attack's higher, so if I activate Slime right now, I can special summon him. Just destroy it. Wait, you're gonna protect it, aren't you? Once per turn, this card gains 500 attack, then you can destroy one spell or trap card on the field. I might have to do that. What do you do? If a monster you control will be destroyed by battle, you can send one card from your deck to the graveyard instead. So how about, rather than affecting one card, yes. Well, I guess it still targets one card, but it has a bunch of other effects, so obviously it negates that at least. Fancy that. We're on the comeback trail. How long does that extra 500 stay for? Just until the end phase, I assume? Yeah, there it is. That's okay. As long as... That's right, I still have Dark Contract, which is actually going to kill me this next turn here. Unless I get out another fusion card here soon. I'm going to pay the 1,000 life points. Might as well get rid of this. Dude, these effects aren't really doing me anything. I'm not being able to pendulum summon stuff. I haven't had any other pendulum monsters get summoned. Yeah, I definitely shouldn't have put those in the pendulum zone. It's now too late for me to cry about it. Now, does this get destroyed if you can't pay? Or do I just lose here because, you know, it's the dark gamble, the dark contract. Can't pay up, then I gotta pay with my soul or something. I'm gonna assume that's it. Moment of truth. Oh, cause see, if I could summon this monster, it'd be fine. Damn. Okay, so that's the gamble of using this deck. That's okay, I made a lot of mistakes last duel, so... things that definitely would have prevented the loss. But this time I am prepared, sort of. I have one of the Necro Slimes. Not as good, but one of them at least. Or one of the slimes. It is Necro, that's what I meant to say. That's fine, whatever. I can use you. Give me the actual slime I want. The green one, I forget what it's called. Swirl. Swirl is better. I want Swirl. The Swirl will let me fusion summon. I would actually like Necro Slime in the graveyard. Oh, wow, can you fusion summon actually with just using a low level one like that? I did not realize that. That's really busted. Okay, that's fine. We're gonna use a couple of these special effects while everything's in the graveyard too. Let's see, we'll get rid of you. When you take damage, you can special summon this card from your hand, and if you do, gain life point equal to the damage you took. Let's summon you for now. You're more powerful. And I can't use Necro Slime. If this card is in your graveyard, you can fusion summon from your extra deck by banishing fusion monsters listed from your graveyard. Oh, okay. So you know what we could do actually is activate the effect, trash this card. Oh, does that like negate the effect or something? Oh, and destroys it. How unfortunate. That's fine. Use Necro Slime and you. Still traded it out for a strong monster, so we're not going out empty-handed here. The green slime thing is like the key to this whole deck. So is Oracle King as well. Very dependent on these two cards to get chains going. If you don't have them, you are kind of shit out of luck. But now I have two cards, which means it's going to be much harder for me to lose the effect. And then if I take any damage, I can immediately summon out this guy. So if I lose one of these to combat, then that's fine. He also can't use Catapult Zone because he currently has no monsters on the field. So that card's irrelevant. He's already down to 2,000 or 2,400 life points. How about that? The Crocodile Cook. Crocodile seems like he wouldn't be using a rock deck. That doesn't really fit his Crocodile theme. He should be using some kind of really good beast deck, but to be honest, I don't know if there are that many really good beast decks. might be why he's not using one. Hey, it's Necro Slime again. Thanks for the 1,000. Oh, you know what I should have done is activated this so I could have got that extra 1,000. Oh, this just negates other traps. I like that it has Fiendish Chain in its picture, though. How cool is that? I could also grab... Activate another effect? No. Grab my other slime just to be a little over the top. I mean, might as well. It should let me use Necro Slime as well, right? Because I can just combine the two. Well, I won't actually have any fusions left at this rate. I have one other, but I think he requires something else to summon. I'll have to double check. I know there's another DD, like, fusion summon that I haven't used yet. I just keep using Oracle King over and over again. And I mean, gotta admit, Oracle King, very effective. Clearly, I have 3 of them out in the field now, but what is the other fusion I've got? 2 DDD monsters. Okay. So I can't use the Necro Slimes for those. Obviously. They've only got 1D in them. Let's get the Rebel King Leonidas out on the field as well. He looks cool. Activate the effect of a card. I mean, sure, why not? We'll just stop using trap cards. I mean, no one else has trap cards out in the field, so... Not really a big deal, but it's gonna stop asking me now. And he's in a whole lot of trouble now, isn't he? Aren't you Jim the Crocodile Cook? Look at all these high-level monsters you can get out so fast with this deck. Oh, can you discard something every single time? Or can that can only be used once per turn? Okay, yeah. Say, uh-oh. Excuse me? Oh. No, he's not in a lot of trouble. I am now in a lot of trouble. Holy crap, that counters my deck so hard. That's all of my monsters, and I've already banished all the slimes. Jesus, I don't think there's anything left I can do in this deck now. Oh, I don't know how to get any of these things back. Sure, activate effect. And not like you can keep... Not like you've got any trap cards. What in this graveyard can help me out? Anything? This card is normal summoned, but I won't be able to normal summon it. Oh, I do still have another Swirl Slime. Okay. I have no other fusion cards, though. So there's nothing you can do for me. Crap, I shouldn't have grabbed it. I forgot I've used all 3 of the fusions already. There's a Pendulum monster not doing me any good. Yeah, either way, I mean, I'm going to lose 2,000 right out of the gate here between my 2 cards. And he's going to do a significant amount of damage to me. Wow. There it is. He even knows. Mistakes were made again. This time I got outplayed, though. The first loss was entirely on me. This one was just because I made mistakes. Or no, this one was because I got outplayed by that one fucking monster that cleared my entire field. The first loss was on me. Alright. We're now in dangerous hands using this deck again because he's got those 1 or 2 cards that completely counter me. He's got Neo Spacey in there. It's such a shame because I've had so many good opportunities to completely end this and I botch it. Infusion 1, actually using monsters on your side of the field or hand or whatever, okay? So what about it? What can I get from you? Mystical Space Typhoon. The hurt keeps piling up right now. I didn't even get to use it. DD Contract. I can't even bother to activate these traps yet because they won't do me any good. I can't summon any monsters. So I just go, well, I guess when I take life point damage, I can summon him. Oh, it has to be effect damage, not battle damage. Never mind. I don't want to activate these trap cards yet. I want to wait, let things play out for a little bit here. Yeah, you're just gonna let me do this. So I could destroy cards, but it's not really gonna be worth it yet. Especially not when I don't have any monsters on the field yet. Just gonna have to eat this damage like a big boy, but I want to keep using this deck. I have faith in it. He can win. I just have to get my shit together first. I remember this was his downfall the last couple duels when he used this card. He started falling apart with this one. Because he combined all of his monsters into this one. Okay. It has a low attack, so... well... Another card, yes. Use the effect now? No, I just need it open. So that way I can start getting my 1,000 life points. Thank you very much. Then I can use you to destroy... well, no, that won't work, because it will negate the effect, right? That's how that works? Because it only targets one specific monster. And target one card on the field, yeah, and this is... when another card effect is activated that targets exactly one other card on the field, you can detach one material from this, then target another card in the field that would be an appropriate target. Yeah, no thank you. Not much I can do for now. I actually probably shouldn't have sacrificed him. Now that just puts me in a really awkward spot. Because I can do damage to it, but thanks to Catapult Zone, it's going to stay alive. At least I can slowly get my life points back. Remember when I made fun of earlier how 1,000 damage, or 1,000 life points back a piece isn't going to do anything for me? Well, here we are. Mostly because my primary effect is getting stomped on. I need more high attack monsters, which means I need Dark Contract, the thing that lets me pull cards from my deck, really bad. Crap! He's got Regeki too! Now I'm hurting. I'm hurting real bad. This one isn't poised to look like a win either. This deck Jim Crocodile is using isn't good. It just has the right stuff to counter my deck, which is so special summon focused. No, I want to summon one of the, or pull one of these. Nope. Need to draw something right now. Pretty bad. Just so I have cards in my hand. No. Oh, and I'm gonna lose anyway. It doesn't matter because I have to pay 1,000 for the Dark Contract. I keep getting sloppy because I keep trying to stubbornly use this deck. The reality is I could have won if I switched to one of my other decks, but I really want to try and make this deck work. I believe in it. I have the faith. Here's what we're gonna do. I think we're in business here. What I can do, you can only use the effect of Dark Contract with the gate once per turn. Okay. So I couldn't play the other one that also immediately summoned something else, but here's the slime monster. Give me this. I put myself at such a disadvantage by continuously special summoning stuff, but until he starts setting monsters, I don't have to worry about anything, I don't think. Use you and you. Then I can discard slime to special summon the Oblivion King, I believe. Is it only from the graveyard, or can I special summon from the hand? Can I special summon one from your hand? Okay, yeah. It's Necro that's from the graveyard. Nope. Summon you in attack position, thank you very much. Once per turn, you contribute one other DD monster, then target one monster your opponent controls. I would rather not tribute something. I should have discarded this for the first fusion, and then I could have summoned that, tribute it. See, all these mistakes, but that's because I've only used this deck a couple times now. If I keep using it, we can iron out the rough processes here so far. He's gonna discard Revival. That's okay. Go ahead, use it. I've already attacked you once, so I might as well destroy it. Unless he can keep discarding it? Okay, no he can't. There we go. Yeah, these are the types of mistakes that if I keep using this deck, I won't run into again. That's okay, though. We're working through them, we're processing. It's also fun to keep using different decks through challenge mode. If I just use the same deck every time, I have a feeling people would get bored. Not to say that I would blame them. Fairy King Aldebrich. Because there are a lot of different decks in the game, we're going to keep using them. Activate the effect of a card, yes? No. He can destroy my... gonna lose my monsters, I might as well not go to the graveyard. Might as well get it back. God, Regeki is so strong, man. Now I can get a slime monster again. With the Dark Contract, special summon it. I'm running out of life points now again, though. Well, I'll have my fusion monster back soon. And then I can start gaining 2,000 life points per turn. Activate effect. So we're basically going to be in the exact same spot again here. Wait just one moment. Discard slime, summon you again. But I can set this time. 2,000 life points per turn is actually a significant amount of life point gain. So that'll put me back in this duel pretty quickly here. Assuming everything goes according to plan. He shouldn't have another Regeki because he just played it. That's how he beat me last time. Summon you back out on the field. What do you do? Once per turn. Maybe. Let's wait. What do you do? All non-Earth monsters currently on the field lose 500 attack and defense. Is he going to discard that? Even if I lose 500, it's still the same. Okay, that's fine. I assume he uses this effect. Crap! I forgot about Catapult Zone. I can't actually destroy it because you don't have enough attack. And you could also die. I should have just summoned it in defense position. Actually, you know what? Next turn I can discard... I can activate this and discard the Dark Contract for it, right? Let's wait till things play out. I want to see if he summons anything more dangerous. He doesn't. Okay. So then we'll activate this. We'll discard the extra Dark Contract with the whatever thing and destroy this monster. This way I lose nobody. I knew this monster was coming. No, I didn't. Silent Honor. What the fuck? I expected it to be that one night thing. That's a problem. And I'm gonna lose 2,000 life points now. And he's gonna get that card back. Fantastic. Wait. No, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna take the 1,000 damage. I was gonna say, I can get my fusion monster back out with this. Now I'm really in deep. We got 3,000 potential life point gone. Draw my other level 8. Okay, wait a minute. Activate the effect of a card. No. No. I can get you out now. Use the one in my hand. Oh, this is the first time I've gotten this one out. We'll see how good he does. What is it? Wave Oblivion King Caesar Ragnarok. It's just got a bunch of fucking words as its name. Once per turn, when an attack is declared involving this card, you can target one other control, return it to the hand, and if you do, equip one face-up monster your opponent controls to this card, except the battling monster. This card gains attack equal to the combined attack. Okay, so here's the plan. I return the Swamp King, equipped you, discard this, destroy you. Damn it. If I could have destroyed it there, that would have been it. Oh. But it's not, and he's gonna get Revival Golem out, and Wave Oblivion King doesn't give me 1,000 life points or stop the contracts from being activated. But I still lose here. We didn't even destroy Silent Honor. Fuck, Silent Honor's so good. That's unfortunate. I guess I should have attacked the other one, equipped Silent Honor. Because the other one, the Fairy King was in attack position. That might have done something for me. I could have at least done damage. I don't think it would have been enough, though. Because if he's got 5,500 attack, Fairy King is 2,300, so I would have done 3,200 plus 2,200 from the other monster, so I would have only done 5,500. But I still would have lost because he had 6,300. Alright, it's time to break out the big guns. I'm sick of fucking losing, so we're breaking out the spellcaster deck. I haven't actually used it in a while, and I'm angry, so I want to pull them out. Destroy one card unless you send one iron core from your hand to the graveyard. Or reveal one card. That's not even like a real cost. Who cares? Whatever. You have just enough. Stay alive one turn. That's all I need. I need you to stay alive for a turn so I can use your effect. So I can get out Magician's Circle. Then I'll have both a light and a dark monster out so I can use Blackluster Soldier next turn, because if anyone attacks him, I will use Mirror... Oh, I don't want to Battle Faith. No, thank you. Yeah, I can keep him alive. Then I'll summon Dark Magician Girl. They'll both go to the graveyard, and I can summon you. Alright plan so far. Actually, might not even need to do that, though, if you pool all of these into one monster, and then you try and attack me. Go on. Let's just use Mirror Force. Fuck it, open the door. He doesn't have any spellcasters. I do. Just so happen to have some spellcasters. Okay. That's rude, first of all. Oh, I can't use this because I actually don't fucking have anything. But what if I declare this attack and then cancel the attack after because it's gonna ask me continue effect or continue attack. I can just say no, right? Or even better than Dark Magician. You. Magical Marionette. Ah, so it is still gonna make me attack. I really thought it would say like repeat attack or something. Don't even know why I bothered with that. I knew the fucking Golem was returning. This is actually a pretty good deck. I really thought I'd be picking on some weak-ass motherfucker with oh, I couldn't use Dark Bribe there. When I saw his Rock Bombardment deck, I really thought I'd be picking on some weakling. Turns out that's not the case. He's actually got me pretty good here. And I'm gonna lose Magical Marionette here, I believe, as well. Though he might attack my defense King Knight, Spellcaster Knight guy. Nope. Wow. All according to plan. I knew if I got both of these monsters out, I'd be able to summon in soon, and I can attack both of these guys. Once per turn, if attacking destroys a monster's thingy after battle calculations, you can attack twice. Ah, that's right. Catapult Zone. I keep forgetting about it every single time. Because it's off out on its own there. Hey, next turn he's gonna use his fucking XYZ monster again, huh? You're gonna use your effect. 2,500 though, he'll still have enough. Survive through either of his XYZ monsters. No, he won't. Silent Honor is so good. Yeah. Give me a fucking break with this, thanks. Honor won't die, though. I'll clear the field, but still take 2,100 for it. And I can't get rid of it, because it's still, on its own, a strong monster. Burden of the Mighty, which also will currently have no effect against, the only monster he has out in the field. Ah, damn it! I'm in a slump here. I've been so dominant on this channel for so long with this fucking stupid-ass rock deck, man. Paint another card? Yeah, sure. Dark Bribe this, please. I don't need you drawing any more monsters on the field. That'll piss me off. Yeah. Reveal me the other card in your hand, because I care so much. That's so stupid. And Magic Formula. What the fuck? Thanks for nothing, Spellcaster deck. Make me look bad. I started pulling out the big guns here, and I still got my ass whooped. Okay, but this time I'm bringing out the Spellcaster deck for realsies. I can't believe Jim Crocodile Cook is the one to give me so much trouble after everyone was warning me about all these other people. This fucker with his stupid hat that no one has ever cared about for more than a single episode is here. Tear my life up. Okay. And this is the time. He doesn't have his fucking catapult thing out yet. I've still got time to get some shit together and attack. Got a decent hand this first turn here. No magic cards or anything, but Magician's Circle never goes miss. Here we go. Now, the question here will be, should I just Mirror Force this? Lay on the... Oh, it won't even matter, because I didn't even know he had this in his deck. He's got this too? So, I'm gonna lose... Going face up on my monster. And plate the Giant Earth or whatever, that's fine, we'll Mirror Force. Now Mirror Force is way more worth it, because there's 2 monsters, and more than half my life points at stake. And there's a clear opening now for a couple attacks with Magician's Circle, so I will take that. Thank you very much. Now that I actually have Dark Magician in my hand, it might not be a crazy idea to summon Dark Magician Girl. Then I can use Sage's Stone to bring him out on the field. But being able to counter his Catapult Zone with Magical Marionette doesn't go amiss. Yeah, I know. Oh, you were gonna draw Regeki in 2 turns. Sorry about making you shuffle your deck there, buddy. Buckaroo, or mate, as you'd probably say. I imagine this guy's got a horrible stereotypical Australian accents. Oh, I don't like that. Oh, you're really just summoning it to take that out? My fucking Magician Valkyria? First of all, that's rude. I summon you because you have more attack. That's really it. You don't really do anything else for me right now. Still doesn't have Catapult Zone out in the field, so I want to apply pressure while I can. I'm just going to keep attacking. That extra 300 damage is nice. I'd still lose it to that exact monster he summons all the time. He's got a lot of 1900 monster attacks. Or monster cards in this deck. And speak of the devil, there's another one. I'm just gonna keep chipping away. If I gotta summon another 1400 monster, then I'll do it. And I've gotta do it. No spell cards, really? My spellcaster deck, I can't get a single spell. How many turns are we in now? Any spell will do. Anything just to start generating some spell counters. 2 spell cards by now would have won me the duel, actually. Just 2. Okay, can I special summon you? No. I'll set this for now. I haven't used a single spell card yet. That hurts. Please tell me you can't special summon off of that. Thank you. What a lackluster duel to end this, especially after he kicked my ass so many times. Rock Bombardment deck. A deck that I was ready to completely make fun of that actually ended up being a pain in the ass. I'll take these Revival Golems and this Plate Earth with pride. I've already got 3 of this, so I don't know why that's an award. There you go, folks. The streak is over. I've been winning so much lately, and we've had so many videos under 30 minutes. Well, here it is, you guys. I know you like the longer videos, and here's one that's finally back up to par, unfortunately. Always good to lose every once in a while. Keep you humble. That's what's been happening to me lately here on the channel. Gotten cocky. But I hope you guys still enjoy it. Check out the links in the description below if you want to join our Discord. Keep some feedback in the comments. I always enjoy reading them, and I eventually respond to everything. Been a little slow lately, but we'll get back to it. Hit subscribe if you're not already. Hit the bell right next to it as well. Like the video. All that good stuff. But above all else, I'll see you guys next time. Or in my Discord. Or in the comments. Bye. Have a wonderful day. Yeah, you guys got it. Woo! I love classic graphics, man. Well, I guess not classic, but like The 2000 era had like my favorite graphic design for games. That like not very detailed, kind of cartoonish look. I mean, maybe it's just because these are the games I grew up playing, but